is the most incredible insect I have ever seen. It crawls, walks, and runs across the table. Look at that speed! It can even run across a road without getting hit by a car. That's impressive. Here it is again in slow motion so you can see how it moves its legs one at a time. But what is even crazier is that it can even run across the forest floor without getting caught on anything. And if anything, it seems to get faster the more I try to catch it. Look at how fast it runs here. The way it holds its body up like that just makes me think of a certain type of animal. You know what I'm talking about. Right, that's right. Kangaroo, it looks just like a tiny little kangaroo. Well, not really an animal, but an insect called a longhorn beetle. And they get their name from a longhorn like appendages on their head, which are actually modified legs. They look like horns, but are used for smelling and tasting things. And they are also called porcupines because they roll into a ball when they are threatened. Kind of like a pill bug or a roly-poly. Now these beetles are dangerous. Just kind of slow moving and like to eat dead wood. Oh, if you ever find one, don't be afraid. Just leave it alone and let it do its thing. And they can live anywhere from the southern U.S. all the way down to Argentina. Now this guy wasn't too happy when I first started filming him, hence all the quick movements. But after a while, he seemed to calm down a bit and even let me get close to him with my camera. Look at how cool this is. Here he is, just chilling out on this leaf, and he's actually in his resting position here. He is kind of curled up like a little ball. And you can see how small his legs are. In fact, this guy isn't even fully grown. He's still a larva, so this means there is an even bigger version of this beetle out there somewhere, and I won't find one. Now it took me over a year to finally find one of these guys in the wild. And I was so excited when I did, because they are just so cool looking, and they make a very loud clicking sound when they are trying to attract a mate. Watch this. Do you hear that? Click, 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 click. I can't believe how loud it is. It's almost as loud as this guy. This is a rhinoceros beetle, and it is known for being one of the loudest insects on the planet. It's also known for its huge size and strength. They can be over 6 inches long and can lift almost double their body weight. That's heavier than this guy can lift. I wonder if it can snap this twig in half. Let's find out. Okay, it didn't break it on the first try, but watch what happens when it tries again. Wow, it's strong, but it's also pretty smart. Look at how it uses its legs to keep its balance. If it falls, it could seriously injure itself. And here's another beetle that's related to the longhorn beetle called a titan beetle. These guys can grow over 16 inches long, which is almost as tall as me. So, if you ever see one of these, don't be scared. Just run away. But not this fast. That's how fast you would have to move to outrun a human. And no, you can't outrun a human. We are just built too fast. Our max speed is about 28 miles per hour. We can also jump really far. Here's how far we can jump compared to other animals. And we can even jump higher than this guy. A blue whale, the biggest animal on the planet. But humans weren't always this fast or strong. We used to be pretty weak. Check this out. 300 million years ago, a beetle called a Titanosaurus lived. It was over 6 feet long and 4 feet wide. That's about the size of a Volkswagen Beetle. And yet today we are still fighting the urge to step on bug. So maybe next time you see a bug, just leave it alone. It might be the next big thing. Who knows?